It's Papa Bale. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Alright, so right now I got 4 power supplies hooked up parallel to this boot drive. Volts, this power supply. See if that's good enough. Alright, so should activate. We got a light, we got 2 batteries and hook up here. Right here, there's 2 batteries being charged up. So powerful. Oh man, when I have to throw some more resistance on it, there's 800 on each of the SSG circuits over there. There's about 800. I think that's right, 230, 460 each one. So, and then these two are running on T-Energy battery packs, 12 volt, the nickel battery combination. And I gotta get it so it makes sense, but 2 of the connections, 2 of the power supplies are charging these batteries. One is turning on the light, and the other one, I do not have it hooked up with an output right now. This one does not have an output. But it's because I don't have any, I might be able to do it. Yeah, it looks like I might be able to actually hook up an output. I just need to have it be hooked up to something. Like those batteries up there. Let's see here. Gotta get this. Where did it get that? Oh. Make sure that's off. Make sure the other one's off. That's still spinning pretty fast. Oh, this is off. one. Let's see if we can get another one. Alright, so we got our positive connection. Just throw a diode on this thing. Alright. Tight clip to be the one that goes on the transistor. You don't want it moving around a lot. No. Yeah, it's still on. I'm gonna turn that on. You can tell by how high that's getting. And that's hooked up to an SSG gen mode. So those might not gen at the the exact rate, but they'll both go. Alright. So I think I'm going to hook this up to the cat bank. I might as well see. Straight connection with ground. That's beautiful. Oh, I think I got it backwards. This is one. See the cross right here. Let's see that. What are we going to do with that? Power. We got two batteries going. We got the light going. And we are going to have this camp thing going up. Let's see, actually. Yeah, it's going up. I think that's actually on. Cool. Yeah, that's way full. We need to get a reading on how full that actually is. And then all these, when they run together, they help each other out. You saw how fast it was going before, right? And then we're all on. I'm going to turn them all on again. I'm going to try and just back them all off just a little bit. So. Sweet. That's right. Which one do we want to change? Or let me see if I can find my third. Oh, there it is. That's. All right. And I was testing my dual drive coil, and its inductance is low. Okay. Like it is, but it was cool to see that it was 6.5 millihenries. It's one of the bigger ones that I've made. It's not really big. Can't buy 5 pounds of copper at a time. I never had that much money at once. Alright. There's all this other like doohickeys and gadgets I need to get. Two clips. Find those. That's negative, so we'll go to positive. Positive. We should get an auto reading like as soon as I click this. Yep. There's 9 volts in the cap bank right now. So if you see how it works. It goes AC in or DC in the same side, and it comes out the other side DC. Maybe you can't see that. I don't know. Yeah, you can. So now we got all 4 coils hooked up to an output. We just got to find out what we're going to do with that DC cap bank. That's an AC DC cap bank. And it rectifies it. So that's just the 2 power supplies running. It's that 180 right here. It's the 2 power supplies. it's going about 2,000 RPMs. Or, I got two readings. One said around 2,000, the other one said around 1,700. It might be 1,700. Yeah, it's going to be 1,000 right now. Man, it's so cool, man. Just these little coils. It's like, I think it's awesome. I know that it's like goes against everything I've been told about this stuff. Like, that's why I measured the inductance of the coil over here. It's a dual drive, so it's two drives that are 6.5 milliamps. Right here. This is, and I guess you can put them in series and it would equal more inductance, but I don't think so. Not with the parallel drive like this. I don't think that's how it works. Because it starts over again from the center of the coil instead of starting at the end here where it would continue on. It starts from the beginning again, and that gives it a way different feeling than, say, wrapping this coil twice as long and having more inductance. To tell you the truth, I put it in series and I haven't been able to get an inductance reading since I've done that. So I don't know for a fact that is, but it's not registering on my pad, so I'm thinking that it cancels each other out, inductance wise. So it may be for certain purposes better to run it as a single drive or a double drive and collect back EMF off the other two strands than it would be to run both of them. Unless you were just running it to make the thing spin, then it would be about 1.5 times stronger than just running it with a single flow. At least that's what my tests have shown. There's about a 0.5 increase in torque and performance. Both of those things, speed, performance. I've been experimenting with balancing the rotor using the forces that I'm using on it as part of the balancing it. Then I can get it to go really, really fast now, balancing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It can go real fast now. Because it's not all over the place. But you saw when it got really, really fast, the shaft started to shake and the table started to vibrate. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's fast. That's all I can say, and that's all it takes. These are 24, this one, and the 180s here are 24 gauge, 32 gauge. The 180s here are 22 gauge and 32 gauge. And it's like, whew, I can make them all 24s. I think I'm going to do that, actually. And then you got the Utron, the big Utron. And then you got 9 magnet motor, which will hold 18 of these coils. So you get your onset and your offset, and you twist it, flop back and forth. So you can have it be reverse polarization, or you can have it push and pull, or you can have it straight pushing. Doesn't really matter because it's going to be on and off, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be freaking really, really cool. So like, when this one's on, the one next to it will be off, and so on and so forth down the road. And they have 18, but you need 18 batteries or power supplies, or at least, you know, 2 of these E model distributions, and you wouldn't not have to worry about amps or anything. You wouldn't have to worry about any of that stuff. Yeah, man, hook it all up to one power supply, crank it up to 12 volts, and draw 5 amps. They'll be evenly distributed to the E distribution. Why not? I mean, just hook it all up to one. I've heard, and I'm just told that it's a lot more, I don't know, smooth, I guess, if you each one gets its own power supply. But, you know, I'm gonna try to tell them about this distribution model, um, terminal block, and that it would distribute the power to all the circuits connected to it. And nobody really knows what it is. But it's simple in my mind. This is it right here. You put the positive and the negative, and you put all your positives and all your negatives. And each one gets its own dose of amperage. But it's got to, you know, fit within your power supply's parameters. All right, I'm gonna pull that off there. I think I'm getting some comments. Hello, hello. There we go. No, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I don't have my my brother here. Usually he is, you know, connected through the computer to you guys. And he types out all the messages while I'm over here doing this. Yeah, I know it's important, Ronaldo. Oh no, man. Yeah, I think I made the moon my I'm standing right now. I have to move back quite a ways. All right, let's turn this thing on and see what we get. There's this power switch down here. out of the way. Alright. There's one over here. Let me go back. Now, we flip on the bench. That's 3 coils. And then we turn on our buck converter. And that is 4. $500. 1,000. There's something wrong about the shaft and everything. It gets going really fast like that. We're getting roughly, this is what's in the cap bank right now, the DC in the cap bank. And it's dwindling now because there's like less speed in the rotor. But it'll stay at around, it'll stay at around 2 volts like the whole time, unless you drain it. Oh man, it's like all this stuff that, some people take for granted, I'm learning in the reverse way. But I'm pretty sure that, like, if we leave that on, if we can find a way to leave it on, I think if we back these out, all right, that one's still on, so I think we're gonna try and start it now. That's amazing, dude. It's got to be going like 2,000 right now. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I wanted to show this like live. It's pretty cool, man. It doesn't go as fast as, say, I don't mean speed wise, I mean generation wise. It doesn't generate as fast as, say, a bigger coil, but it will generate as much as a bigger coil. And that extra speed that you get, man, there's like something going on here with the speed. Having like the 4x4, 4x4 going. It's really awesome. I haven't gotten there yet. What do you think it should be, Brandon? See, look at that. With the coils backed out, we're still getting like 33 volts. There's, what do you mean, man? It's not like something, it's not revolutionary. It's not like brand new or anything. So, yeah, I mean, my kids is the fucking purpose. Absolutely. I do this stuff for my kids, and I'm glad they're out playing right now. Okay, I, that's good. This is an Utron with 4 neodymium cubes in it. So it's an Utron that's a rotor. And I can make it go about 2,000 RPMs right now. Yeah, I just use Neo cubes, man. I couldn't put any of that in this room anyway. There's probably some NDA that you're probably avoiding right now and all that other stuff too, man. It's like, why would I want to deal with that? All right. Yeah. So, I learned about this from a friend who gave me some information on Otis T. Carr's X1, X, OTC X1. Okay. So you work at a medical place, right? That's cool. Are you the doctor or the nurse? Or do they all get to use it? Engineer, oh, you build them. That's freaking awesome. Hell yeah. You build them. That's freaking cool, dude. Hell yeah. So I was watching this show earlier today, and it had the telescopes that can view atoms, the TMTEMs, I think they're called. Oh, I was thinking about building one of those electro focuser things with the copper ribbon on the inside, and you wrap it around, and you got something like a, looks like a weight, like a dumbbell. That's cool. Oh man, I wish I could get a reliable reading off this tack strip. I think it's too fat though. Mm.